condition. Maximum height clearance is 12 foot, 1 inch. Vehicles over 12 foot, 1 inch must exit and seek alternate route. We're coming to the road this morning, Robert. Coming to the road, what are you? Good morning.
Oh yeah, barefooted, just like my station, Barefoot Radio, stock radio. Crush, just like Richie said. Tell him I say crush. Oh yeah, barefoot as they come. Oh yeah, stock radio. Just running a barefoot radio, sir. That's it. Just a QRP radio. Oh yeah, barefoot as they come. That's all I need. A barefoot radio, as long as I'm heard, and my morning show goes on. That's all that matters. 5 star, 5 pounds, steel hammer. And I just get down. You see, I don't burn out Ameritrons. I don't burn out 2950s. I just talk and walk. That's it. And crush the mud ducks and provide truth and justice at its best. Strong arm of the law. Treetop tall king at his mall. Enforcer 250 somewhere on the lower deck. And I just got down. Exactly. I wiped them out. Oh yeah, and crushed the dirt. Let me sit back and have my first, actually this is my second cup of Java. What am I saying? Oh yeah, nothing like a good cup of Java in the morning to get you going. Oh yeah. You see, I have my Java in the morning. Cracky 127 gotta have his drugs. It's a big difference. Pay attention. Who's the real junkie out here? You already know.
Over 12 foot 1 inch must exit and seek alternate route. I'll let you know.
No hoodie. Weather's nice. No more hoodie. TikTok. Hey Rabbit, where you at this morning, Rabbit? You sounding a whole lot of good in my radio. Hey Rabbit, where you at this morning? 250 wants to know. Where you at this morning? College Point. Damn, Lord have mercy. Sounds like you're in my backyard there. You said College Point, Rabbit? You sound like you're right around the corner.
Right in the backyard?
Shame on the mess. You sound real close, Rabbit. College Point. Look at the receiver on this radio, man. Hey, the video gate will reflect that. Unlike Cracky, you got to be 2 blocks to be heard. Enforcer hears you. All tri-state. Oh yeah, superior equipment. I thought I heard Cracky out there trying to come over to MTA recording. It's just not happening today. I don't know why. Maybe he blew his 2 pill. Who knows? Pay attention. Video gate don't lie. No hoodie. Can't hide.
Attention, this is the MTA Cali Tunnel. Be aware, as you approach the tunnel, you will encounter an overhyped condition. Maximum height clearance is 12 foot, 1 inch.
Be aware. Be aware. If you're approaching Utica and Clarkson and you smell a foul odor of deep ass crack, be aware. It's usually Cracky 127. Be aware.
Like a choir of mine would love to know.
Be aware. Pay attention. You're approaching Utica and Clarkson, you're approaching McDonald's or passing it, you smell a foul odor, deep ass crack. Be aware. It's usually Cracky 127. Be aware. Pay attention. Seek alternate route.
Come on, man. Give him my break. Let us talk a little bit, though.
Oh, you want me to let Richie talk?
Trying.
All right, I'll let Richie talk because you made that request, 314. I got I have respect for you. Richie, you could talk, Richie, 127. Well, he was ghost talking for the first half hour to himself, so I figured I gave him enough time.
20 block away, wagon legs.
Well, College Point is not 20 blocks away. Do the math. Look at a map. Learn how to read a map, Richard.
Be aware, as you approach the tunnel, you will encounter an overhyped.
Just like when my man up in the Bronx, Weasel used to show his gate, and you said I live right across the street from the Bronx. What a retard you are, Richard. You can't even read a map, and you claim you are a cop. You claim you have a teacher's license. Naughty boy, Richard. You got a lot to learn. You need to learn how to read a map.
Hey, unfortunately, whatever happened with Weasel, then I don't hear him. Wrong time.
I really don't know, man. I know he just went off the air for whatever reason. I'm sure he has his reasons. But, yeah, I used to like his gates, man. I used to look forward to his gates in the morning. Because I used to expose Pedro 206 and 127 Crackhead Richie when they would be doing a 10 and S10 in his radio up in the Bronx. And I would be doing a 20 to a 30 with a bad for radio. So I love to use that gate just to expose those two clowns. But, you know, whatever the reason, maybe the guy was tired of the radio. I don't know. Everyone takes a break, I guess. I really can't speak for the man, so, you know, whoever could get in contact with him needs to ask him why he's not on anymore. I really don't want to speak for anyone that's not out here. And I don't want to speculate.
Attention, this is the MTA Cali Tunnel. Be aware, as you approach the tunnel, you will encounter an overhyped condition. Maximum height clearance is 12 foot, 1 inch. Vehicles over 12 foot, 1 inch.
Go ahead, Richard. I'll give you some airtime. You could talk. You could look for your boyfriend. You could hold someone's hand. Go ahead, Richard.
Attention, this is the MTA Queens Midtown Tunnel. Be aware, as you approach the tunnel, you will encounter an overhyped condition.
Maybe if you took the equipment that the MTA is using for that recording, Richard, you sound good out here, man. That signals are really traveling, Richard. You need a signal like that.
It's not a bad signal, it's a signal.
It's a what signal?
It's a rat signal.
A rat signal. Good morning there. Good morning there, brother. I haven't heard you for a minute, man. Good morning.
Why you calling me in the receiver? Please, it's Williamsburg right now. No, actually, I'm on the bridge right now, and I get hurt a little bit, but once I get into Williamsburg, I'm scattered until I touch McKinney for a little bit. Attention.
That's a Roger. That's a Roger, Shadow Master. I got it all, brother.
It's always good to hear you out there after putting that truth to the judgment at these stores. You got somebody got to let them know how they're messing it out here.
I do what I gotta do, man. I do what I gotta do, Shadow Master. I just put martial law into effect when needed, and I provide truth and justice at its best. And my accounts on my show reflect that. People want the truth and they want justice. Just like Donald J. Trump said he's gonna make he's gonna make America great again. I'm gonna make 19 great again, I guarantee.
I'm voting for the
Thank you, sir. A lot of people would want me in office because I would do the right thing. I would provide truth and justice for the working class. I would get the poor out of poverty, and I would be doing the right thing for the people, to the people, for the people, etc., etc. People would prosper. They would get better paying jobs. McDonald's rates would go up to $15 to $30 an hour. Everyone would live. Everyone would eat. And I would make sure everyone got their fair chance.
Thanks. I hear you there, pal.
Unfortunately, you know, you don't have people like me, you know, people that would spread the wealth and, you know, provide a safe place for people, homeless families, shelters, more of them. And I would actually create more jobs, man. You see, jobs is essential because that's the reason why we have such a high unemployment rate and homeless number in the city, man. You know, over 60,000 homeless people, you know, a lot of them are families living in shelters. Is just unacceptable. Totally unacceptable. When everywhere you look, you got a luxury condominium going up. It's a shame. It really is a disgrace, a national disgrace that we allow this. We allow the wealthy just to dictate and do what they want to do. But you know what? They run the show. They run the show. When you're wealthy and powerful and elite, you run the show. Unfortunately, in this world, not in the next. There's one thing you cannot take with you. One thing I learned. One thing I was taught. You come into this world naked and broke, and that's how you're going to leave it. Just look at Karaki 127 when he's sitting on that bucket with that Buddha belly hanging out. Alright, just look at him. Broke, stinky, and poor. That's the way you're going to be when you pass. You're going to look just like that. Maybe not exactly like him, you know. Most of us, unless you're decomposing, you're not going to smell like him. But some people mistaken Richie as a corpse because he has that foul stench of deep ass crack. So, make no mistake, he's not. You know, he may be on his way out, you know, but he's not decomposing. That's just pure filth on his body. It's deep ass crack. Look it up. A harsh stench from a body that hasn't been bathed, that hasn't washed, that hasn't seen a bar of soap in ages. Pay attention.
Boy, that gets them crazy when the whole city start doing that.
I don't know who that crackhead is talking to. He's ghost talking. See, the only time he can key over me is in his own video gates. That's about it. That's why he has his video gate, because the only time he's heard over me is through his own gate. Pay attention.
Go on the West South King, and I'm back in my home.
Yeah, go back in your hole like a rat. Because that's what rats do. They hide in their hole until someone pulls a piece of cheese off for them to talk.
Attention. As you approach the tunnel, you will encounter an overheight condition. Maximum height
What's up with you and thumbnails, man? Why you obsessed with photos? I don't get it.
must exit and seek alternate route.
What does that turn you on? You masturbate? You get these photos from where I have no idea, no clue, and I really don't care. And you look at these photos and you jack off? That's nasty, man. You're a real sick person.
Hey, Mr. Who is that?
Yeah, look at Pedro. Pedro doing a 6 on my meter. Pedro doing a 6 on my meter, so we know he's not on a bridge today. And we know he's not in... Well, he may be in Newark, like he claims. He actually might be in Newark. A S6, that's about normal for Newark. Pay attention.
Height clearance is 12 foot, 1 inch. Vehicles over 12 foot, 1 inch must exit and seek.
Pay attention.
Good morning,
Hey, there's the gay frog out there.
Charlie.
he's putting out his mating call. That's the gay mating call when you hear that frog.
Look who's the first one.
You see Richie jump, hey Charlie, hey Charlie. Yeah, you really grabbed Richard's attention with that call. Come on, Charlie. Richie wants to hold your hand. I mean your prick. I mean your hand. Pistol wants to put a grip on you.
Attention. This is the MTA Queens Midtown Tunnel.
Let me just finish up and do what I was doing. Oh yeah, let me finish doing what I was doing. I'll be on the side. Enforcer 250. Enforcer 250. Treetop tall, king of the mall, the boss with the hot sauce, the man with the master plan, and I just get down. Damn, I wish Cracky would get his amp fixed, man, cause I could hear him over the MTA recording. See, that really annoys me when I can't hear the duck. When I can't hear the duck over an automated recording. That's sad. That's sad. That's sad. You can't hear the duck. I might actually have to go to his gate just to hear what he's saying out there. Lord have mercy. I gotta tell I gotta tell the appropriate agency, man. I gotta make a call and tell them cut the power down or turn it off, one or the other, man. It's getting overwhelming. No, not that I don't like the recording. It's just I can't hear the crackhead crying, man. I gotta listen on his gate. That's not good.
That's exactly why it was put there, so you can't.
That's not good. I gotta refer to that to the proper authorities to have the carrier dropped. You know, minimize it. You know, to a QRP level. Richard, you really need to get a carrier, dude. You need to get a carrier. Do something, man. Save for a tube. Get the amp fixed. Send it to Charlie. Send it to Sam. Send it to someone, man. Go to Delta if you want. Just mail it to him. I know you're not allowed in his store, but mail him the amp. Do something, dog. I mean, there's no competition. I don't hear Pedro. He's doing the 6. He's way out under the noise level. And Cracky's not making it over the MTA recordings. So this show is just a waste, man. I'm just wasting time right now. This is a waste. There's no competition. You know, I like real life competition. You know what? You go to a range and you have some buddies at at the range with you. You know what I mean? For your qualification when you're on the job, you have to have it. You know, but when it's empty, it's like, it's kind of boring in here, man. Even though I have to do this for my qualifications, I have to make sure I do this. But sometimes it's fun when your buddies are there, and sometimes you have a little competition. You know what I mean? Well, actually, most people don't. Especially the crackhead. He thinks he's he's an official, but he's not. He's officially disturbed. He's 730. Pay attention. I think I heard 9 out there. I think I heard 9 out there. I think I heard 9 out there. Good morning, brother. Yeah, the crackhead, the junkie 127 from Brooklyn. From the, what's he call it? The Brooklyn hole in the floor. It sure is a hole in the floor, a deep hole. They should play those videos, man. They're gonna get Cracky excited. There goes all the mating calls. There you go, Cracky. Your boyfriend's out there to hold your hand. Now Cracky wants ice cream? What a fag. He wants something to lick and something to suck on. He wants a popsicle. Hey, there goes Pedro's. There he goes. He at his location now. There he goes. He finally made it. It's funny, you look at yesterday's gate and you see how I destroyed Pedro. I had him by 2 S units with a barefoot radio over his 2x8 pill. My barefoot radio on yesterday's gate was destroying his 10 pill. You gotta love it. Pay attention. You can't make this up. Pay attention. Pay attention. The videos don't lie. The gates don't lie. 2 S units. 2 S units, full S units over his mud duck carrier. And his mobile with a 2x8. He probably couldn't get into that location. Yesterday's gate. Funny, funny, funny. Pay attention. Cracky should be able to take out his electric bike. Well, or maybe not, you know, with the Vision Zero taking effect from Mr. de Blasio, from the mayor. What is it, Vision Zero? No tolerance for for electric bikes and scooters in the city. Oh yeah, they will be confiscated. They will be confiscated. Electric bikes / scooters in New York City. I catch him on one, it's definitely being being taken away. That I can guarantee.
Yeah, good morning, Johnny. Good morning.
Oh yeah, no electric bikes, no electric scooters in New York City, against the law. Look, he's looking to hold someone's hand. Look at Richie, little Richie. He's looking to hold someone's hand. If it's not Pedro, who is it next? He's dying to hold another man's hand. Little bitch. The little biatch. Just pay attention. Oh, little Richie crying. Whose hand you want to hold today, Richie? I'm not worried. It's called Vision Zero, man. It's called a law that hasn't been enforced until the enforcer applies the strong arm of the law. Then that $1,800 that you wasted, that you could have spent on your mount and got a pair of false teeth, a pair of boxes. What do? You buy a bike that doesn't even exceed 2 miles in range. What? You notice there's no more videos of Cracky on that bike. You notice that once I gave him a heads up about the bike being confiscated by the NYPD, he's deadly afraid to make any more videos on that bike doing 20 miles an hour. Pay attention. Pay attention. Yeah, I'm jealous. Yeah, sure. Sure, I'm jealous. Sure, you're right. You say I go on a bike where you pedal and exercise. That's a real bike. You see, you wouldn't be able to go 5 blocks on a regular bicycle because you're not in shape. You got to have the endurance. A real bike, nothing motorized. You see how he's out of breath. He pedals that electric bike one block and he's already breathing heavy. That's why he needs something motorized, something assisted. The key word is assisted. He needs help. He's better off with one of those wheelchairs, man. He would have been better off with that. He probably would have made more money instead of walking around soliciting with the toes busting out his sneaker. He would have been better off in one of those wheelchairs. He could have put a little whip on there, his radio, you know. He could have been making more money. He'd have said, excuse me, dog, yeah, here, I can't walk. Can you spare a burger today? Can you spare a burger? I gladly pay you on Tuesday for a hamburger today. I'm Richie. See, what does he call himself? Richie Capo? Richie Capilano? Cappuccino? It doesn't matter. Can you spare $1?
Oh, dude, he's stuck between reality, Richie, and 206.
Can you spare $1, sir? Thank you. Thank you for $1 today, sir.
We worry about everything I do. Hey, listen, I ain't got...
I mean, I never heard of a guy that claims he's a technician that has a repair shop and solicits in front of McDonald's and chases down dollar vans for $1. You know, who does that? Cracky. Only Cracky. He does it, and he does it the best. And he brags about it. You ever hear him say he's got to hit the bricks is where the money's at? Pay attention. I'm not making this shit up. It's coming from his own mouth. Pay attention. This guy is a sick individual. He puts thumbnails of young men on his page. Young men. And then he fantasizes him, that man's nose in his ass. Shame on it. I don't know, man. The man has thumbnails of men, young men in his on his video gate. Shame on it. You gotta love it. Young men thumbnails he picks up. I don't know where you're getting these photos from.
What other man's fan? Are you worried about?
Unbelievable. Anyway, I gotta get out of here. It's about that time. It's about that time. Check me out. Enforcer Space 250 on YouTube. Monday through Friday, 5 a.m. to 6 a.m., excluding weekends, holidays, and vacation. Check it out. Sit back, have some popcorn, and have some fun. But do not despair. Because 250 will always be there. Check it out. Enforcer Space 250 on YouTube. Check it out.
But I have to worry about saying no. I guess nobody's doing that. Yeah, just say no to drugs.
I'll let those two junkie monkeys out there converse with each other, hold hands, and make all kind of plans for the rest of the day. I'll let those two bitches out there, Pedro and Cracky 127 and 206. What do you call themselves? Small fry, junkie fry, no squeal, gay acting mobile. That's his words. You gotta love it. Check it out. YouTube, Enforcer Space 250. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, you hear those two out there? Trying to hold my hand. They want conversation with the boss. That's not gonna happen. I do not talk to losers and lowlifes. That's not gonna happen.
That's what it is, driver.
But you can check me out. Look, he's keying right over Cracky. You know they don't hear each other. Anyway, I gotta go. Until next time, Enforcer 250 somewhere around the lower deck. And I just got down. Everybody's telling them to shut up. These drivers don't want to hear crying, whining monkeys out here. They don't want to hear it. These drivers do not want to hear crying junkies. They don't want to hear them. There you go, driver. Nobody wants to hear crying junkies out here. There you go.
Well, you got that hammer down, man.
And we definitely want to end entitlements as we know them. No more Section 8. No more EBT. No more Obama phone. Those are things of the past. You got to get your ass out and work. Don't be like that crying junkie out there that gets Section 8 apartment at Richie 127. Actually, you got to go out there and start working, bitch. Work. Working doesn't kill anyone, man. It makes you strong.
But you don't need. Hey man, appreciate you, brother. Hey, good man.
This country was based on hard work, sweat, and tears, baby. There's nothing wrong. There's nothing wrong with an honest day of work, man. 8 hours, 12 hours, how many hours you put in. Hard work never killed anyone. There you go, driver. Yeah, let me not leave that out. A youth set of balls. That's right. You got that. Well, today you got guys with balls on their chin, unfortunately. You got a lot of Marys out there. Richie 127 and Pedro 206. They got balls bouncing off their chin, unfortunately. But this is the world we live in. Anyway, let me get out of here. They call me Enforcer 250. You check me out on YouTube. Enforcer space 250 on YouTube. Check it out. I gotta go. God bless everyone, and God bless America. Enforcer 250, somewhere around the lower deck. And I just get down.
Really good, brother. Top of the morning, man. 528. Small fry with the wave. That's all I heard. Enforcer was trying to say something. I heard.